The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network alongside Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier. Vic, what a riveting way to go into Easter break. 2 walk-off wins over Wingate. You trailed late in both games, but a lot of fight, a lot of effort out of your club to claw back into it and get the job done. What about the effort of your team to not go down without a fight and then come out victorious in that fight?
Well, I think we had the same fight at LMU the other day, so really the last 2 doubleheaders that we've had, I've thoroughly loved, the fire, the excitement, and just the effort that they've been given the last two outings.
Get a ton of home runs, 3 of them in game number 1. Abby Fiesinger hits a laser beam to right. Carolyn Levi takes a moonshot high into the pine trees and left, and then Katie Pritchett wins it in walk-off fashion. What about the job of those 3 ladies to see some good pitches and hit some good pitches a mile?
They did. They did a tremendous job and kind of gave us a spark when we needed it. But 2 things to me really stood out today. Number 1, we didn't score a lot of runs early, but we didn't fold. They kept fighting, and we did. We scored runs in the 6th and 7th inning, which that's something that we haven't been doing. And then secondly, we were able to manufacture runs today, which ended up being key for us, where we got a key bunt or a long fly ball where we could tag up. And those are two ingredients that we haven't been having.
It felt like you guys played highly intelligent softball today.
I mean, you can't get away it. 2 things I always say: play hard, play smart. Every coach in America says that. And when you get those 2 ingredients, I like our chances.
Game 1, Lacey Reines pitches exceptionally well. 12 strikeouts, that matches a career high for her. I guess just more the same from your sophomore pitcher.
It is, and again, I mean, we feel confident. We don't. I've said this before. We don't ever give her a chance to have a day off. We have those high expectations. However, towards game 2, it's hard to throw 14 straight innings. She's giving us all that she can, but we have to have some help. And I was glad to see Morgan come in those last 2 innings. The 7th inning, in particular, I like the way she was pitching in that inning, and that's what we have to have.
Break down the comeback in game 2. Cheyenne Bowles with a base hit back up the middle with the bases loaded in the 6th to tie it, and then Lacey Reines wins it with a walk-off single in the 7th. You talked about the situational hitting. What did you see in those at-bats that let you get the win?
Well, it does, and again, all those kids can run. So if we get in scoring position, give us a base hit, I'm going to chance it, and our chances going home, just like we did on the last run. But that's what they're capable of doing, and again, that's just how you play this game. I mean, you're fighting to get that runner to second and have a couple chances to get her in.
Turn your attention to the Easter holiday. You get a little break, a little spiritual look ahead for Easter, and then Mars Hill in the midweek. What do you have to do to keep the good times rolling from this one?
Well, it is nice, a spring sport, and with softball, baseball, these kids don't get a lot of time off. But the schedule worked out, and we don't play until Wednesday unless Mother Nature, and we've got to play on Tuesday. I know it's not looking good, but what's new, right? But it is a good break for them, a good time that they can go home, be at church with their family, and that is the most important thing. But again, we'll come back, go to work on Monday, and then we just went over. We've got 8 doubleheaders left, and let's see what happens.
Vic, thanks for the time. Congrats on the sweep.
Thank you, Adam.
That's Carson-Newman head softball coach Vickee Kazee-Hollifield. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.